Guess who's back? Back again.
Hey, look who's back. The Hawk is here. Welcome back, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Hey, let's do this. Sleight of hand or quick fingers. We've all seen it, whether it's the trick with the 3 cups in the ball or the quick card trick to fool your eyes.
In a nutshell, sleight of hand is the ability to manipulate objects secretly. Funny thing is, sleight actually means dexterity or deceptiveness, and it's typically done up close and in your face.
So let's talk about some deceptive or quick fingers or sleight of hand in our industry. Being that we're the only source and we've done the show for years now, and we have viewers from the East to the West Coast, well, we hear things. People call or they email interesting stories for us to talk about, insider tips, interesting stats, stuff like that. And by the way, we love the ideas. Keep them coming. Just shoot us an email. Anyways, so we've been hearing over and over again about an interesting trend.
At first, we dismissed it as a one-off or simply hearsay that was embellished, but then we started to hear it over and over again. What is this real estate sleight of hand we speak of? Well, we like to call it hot potato.
It's when a lender gets word or gets a feeling that their performing asset won't be performing any longer.
What do the banks do when a homeowner starts to struggle?
Ooh, I know. They call and ask how they can help.
Nope.
Frick. They send a representative to the house for a one-on-one consultation. That way there's no confusion.
Yeah, right. Nope.
Shizzle. They at least send a letter with a few options.
Some do.
They sit down and figure out what their asset's worth and work with the troubled homeowner in a quick and efficient way to try to find out what they can afford, tweak their asset or the value or the payment in a way that allows the homeowner to stay in the home, thus stopping the continuous wave of foreclosures.
Oh, hey, that's cute. No, they sell the loan to the next sucker in line and leave them holding the bag.
But wait, I thought all the changes in overregulation was supposed to stop all the dishonesty and shuffling of responsibility.
Well, we also thought a new president would stop all the political sleight of hand and scandals, didn't we?
Sorry, we just had to work that in there with the whole Benghazi IRS AP scandal thing going on. They're all crooked.
Nevertheless, shall I say, it's sadly par for the course for the White House, and it's apparently par for the course for lenders to pull this off too.
So the most recent one that was shared with me personally, and I have verified it, is this. Borrower falls on tough times in 2009, files bankruptcy, loses his house, works really hard over the next few years to rebuild his credit, does a good job, saves lots of money, waits his 4 years, and comes back to purchase another house, does everything right. Now he's ready to purchase with a large down payment.
Only one problem. We find out that he still owns the home that was included in the BK and was supposedly foreclosed on back in 2009. The house is still in his name and still to this day has never been foreclosed on.
Okay, believe it or not, that's not the crazy part. Okay, believe it or not, that's not the crazy part. Some of you guys know this stuff happens all the time. You know, the 3 or the 5 year never-ending foreclosure thing? No, that's not the crazy part. The crazy part is when we start to look into this a little further, we found out the homeowner's lender, which we'll keep a secret, but it is a big bank in America, got wind of the bankruptcy, sold the loan to XYZ sucker lender a week before the bankruptcy. The new lender gets the loan, goes to set up a new payment with the homeowner, only to find out that they are forbidden to speak with them due to a newly filed bankruptcy they can't even call them.
Homeowner moves out of the house and moves on with his life, only to find out 4 years later that nothing's happened and he still owns the house.
Homeowner calls XYZ sucker lender that was left holding the bag and says, hey, what's going on? They say, hey, Mr. Homeowner, great to hear from you. We've been forbidden to call you and have wondered what we should do with this house because we can't foreclose on it because we're forbidden to make any contact with you, so we can't even start the foreclosure process. We promptly paid your property taxes so the county wouldn't foreclose, and yes, you still own the home. What would you like to do?
Now this is where it gets interesting. Let's think about all the options here.
You can play along at home and type them down below because I'm sure we'll miss a few.
Can he buy again?
Technically, he still owns the home. Will the transfer of deed reset his derogatory waiting period?
Maybe he should move back in. If XYZ lender can't contact him to foreclose, couldn't he just stay there indefinitely making no payments?
What if a squatter fell and hit their head? Is he still liable?
Can he go sell it himself?
I mean, the possibilities and ramifications are almost endless. What do you guys think he should do, and what do you guys think about these deplorable actions by these big banks?
Do you like being overregulated while big banks continue to pull off sleight-of-hand moves like this?
And what can we do about it? I mean, their game of hot potato is bigger than we know. It has the potential to ruin the rebound homeowners' lives, and it has the potential to slow down their ability to get back in the market. That hurts us all. Chime in down below, and by all means, keep those stories coming, and we'll see you next week.